My kid's school wants to suspend him for defending himself after his bully tried to unalive him. Update. Just left the meeting, which wasn't with the school board as I was led to believe on the phone. It was with the principal and a legal representative from the school board. Had lawyer with me and prior to this meeting, and we discussed what I wanted out of this meeting. My main concerns were making sure that there was a procedure in place to keep allergens away from my child and ensuring that this child has no ability to assault my child again. I also wanted to know how it was that the principal wasn't informed or aware of my child's allergy prior to trying to tell me that he was going to be suspended. Lawyers talked legal stuff for a little bit while I listened and principal listened. Eventually my turn to talk came and I simply explained points 1 and 2 above. I also asked why principal didn't take time to assess the whole situation. The explanation I got was that she was told by the monitor that it was almond butter not peanut butter by the monitor, so she really didn't look further into it. Which I can understand her point, but it doesn't make things any better from my perspective. The bully child has been moved to a different school. Unfortunately, I don't have any legal recourse to find out which school he has been moved to and frankly don't care. Cafeteria monitor has been fired. I didn't hear this at the meeting, but my son's teacher called last night after school and told me. I asked why and I was told that she was distracted by her phone when all of the commotion started, which explains why this was allowed to progress in the first place, based on the recommendation of a friend and many of you via PM. I requested and was accommodated with an allergy-free table at our school, and I'm being told every other school in the district will be implementing one as well, where children with no allergies will eat lunch at and anyone who eats with them will have their lunches inspected by a teacher and a monitor to ensure no allergens are present. Now the weird stuff. The kid probably did wipe almond butter on my son. Kid's parent found out through a mutual friend where we lived and showed up at my house last night. The bully kid was very apologetic to me and asked if he could apologize to my son, which I said yes of course too. I invited parents and son into the living room and this child started crying and said he didn't mean to hurt my son. My son started crying as well and said he didn't want to hit him and he apologized as well. Then the parents asked bully child to explain what happened. So apparently this kid likes peanut butter and his almond butter on a sandwich and little pack of peanut butter in his lunch for crackers. Bully child thought it would be funny to continue to tormenting from yesterday, said something about putting peanut butter on my son and put a little bit on his fingers to make him think it was peanut butter. Then he wiped them off afterwards and got some of the almond butter from his sandwich, and that's what was on his hands when he grabbed my son's arm. I can only guess that there was a little peanut residue left on the bully's hands when he grabbed my son, which explains the subdued swelling reaction. I asked the kid if he knew what a peanut allergy actually does to a person, which to the other parent's credit, they had actually made him read WebMD about it, and he explained the whole inability to breath and some other things his mind grasped onto. So I took the opportunity to show this young man the EpiPen needle. We have one that we've had to use previously just for show and tell purposes, that you have to stick a person within an anaphylactic shock scenario. Then I gave him the trainer unit and showed him where it goes and how to press the button. Yes, I told him it was the trainer unit, but I really thought hard about not telling him. I ultimately decided against that because that wouldn't make me any better that the bully kid in front of me. When the button actuated, I think he jumped about 15 feet in the air and he was obviously scared. Parents apologized again, as did the bully kid. I told all of them that I was satisfied, but a lesson was learned here and I wouldn't be pursuing any additional charges against the kid or his parents. As the parents and bully kid are leaving, my son runs right past us all and give the bully a hug and tell them that he hopes he isn't in too much trouble.